Kwento ko lang yung nangyari sa ka-dormmate ko. Taga-Hagones siya at ako naman taga-Bulacan. Same kami ng pinapasukan ng work at nakadorm kami sa Pasay. Sasabihan ko lang kayo kung anong background nitong friend ko na si Sam. Di tunay niyang pangalan. Si Sam, happy-go-lucky talaga siyang klase ng babae. Gala dito, gala doon. Inom dito, inom doon. Tas one time, may mga bago siyang nakilalang barkada. Inaya daw siya mag-inom. As usual, tas may isang guy. Doon na bet si Sam. Si Sam, patay mali siya kasi di naman niya gusto yung guy. So nakailang hangout na sila na magkakaibigan. Then one day nag-inom daw sila at yung guy na nagkakagusto kay Sam may something yata na nilagay sa inumin niya. Alam ko may ginawang masama yung lalaki sa kanya at kinalat sa SOCMED pero yun lang ang bali-balita. Then, dito na nagsimula magbago yung kaibigan ko at nag-start yung mga sapi sa kanya. Talaga nagbago yung ugali niya at pananalita. Nawalan ng buhay ba? So si mama niya, pina-hospital siya pero wala pa rin. Hanggang sa kumuusap na sila ng pare para pag-pray over at doon nalaman na may sapi siya. Pinanood sa akin ni tita yung video ng exorcism at grabe yung kilabot kasi minamak niya si Jesus. Pag naamin yung pare, nag-amin din siya. Tumatawa, saka dumudura siya. Ngayon, medyo maayos na yung lagay ni Sam. Pero sa tuwing lumalabas kami, lagi may mga segundo na tulala siya, tas tatawa mag-isa. Nakakonsensya nga ako kasi di na ako gaano sumasama sa kanya. Natatakot kasi ako, parang palagi mabigat sa pakiramdam pagkasama ko siya. Back in high school, we had this event that made the students go nuts. As in, sobrang ingay ng mga students na naghihiyawan at nagsisigawan. At the same time, the groundbreaking was happening for the lot at the back of the school, where the senior high school building was going to be built. The next day, after the school event, it was just about to be second period in the morning when we suddenly heard shouting from the classrooms near the construction site. Syempre, as chismosa, we went outside to check. We saw students running around. I personally went closer to the scene and saw students outside, panicking and crying. Suddenly, the doors, yes, doors, from different classrooms slammed shut all at once. Then we heard this screeching sound from one of the rooms. It sounded like multiple armchairs being dragged across the room. Yung mga steel na armchair na sobrang ingay kapag nadadarag sa concrete floor, na masakit sa tenga. Students started to panic because apparently no one was left inside the rooms since they all rushed out in panic because at that point may sinasapian na raw. From the sound of it, it seemed like the chairs were moved all at once as if something forceful caused it. 2 students fainted and then got possessed. The girls were visibly struggling and you could clearly hear a shift between their normal voices and a demonic one. At this point, I was still watching from a distance, and I heard the evil spirits saying they were disturbed and wouldn't leave until they found peace. Umalis na ako after that because I was so creeped out. A Catholic priest was then called, and then he blessed the 2 girls. Kumalma naman, and eventually became better. Hindi na sila pinapasok for the entire day to rest. After that, classes continued as if nothing had happened. The next day, 3 more students were possessed from different classes. Again, near the building under construction. And it happened again the day after that. And another one happened after that. In just a week, multiple possessions happened. And everyone started connecting it to the school event, which allegedly disturbed the spirits. It just stopped after pinabless yung lupa kung saan pinapatayo yung senior high school building because apparently hindi raw yun pinabless before yung actual groundbreaking. I was in 8th grade that time. It was during the monthly first Friday mass in our school. All is well up until sa part ng misa wherein tatayo lahat para insensohan. Naalala ko pa noon na naa-amaze kami ng katabi ko. Nasa bandang gitna kami sa may bleachers. Kasi yung usok ng insenso ay parang cloud na nabuo o nagdidikit-dikit. Then slowly na pumunta sa likod ng gym. Right after magsubside yung usok sa likod, ayun na. May biglang sumigaw ng napakalakas. Boses lalaki. Agad siyang nilabas ng faculty, Boy Scouts at ng guards. Patay mali siya yung commentator. Biglang natahimik ang lahat at pinagpatuloy pa rin yung misa. This continued until the end of mass. After na misa, nasa classroom na kami and ayun na, chismisan na about dun sa nangyari kanina. Tsaka lang kami kinilabutan talaga na dumating na ang subject teacher namin at nag-debriefing. Bunsod na rin ng pagpumalit naming makachismis about sa nangyari sa gym. Turns out, yung narinig namin sumigaw came from a female senior student. Siyempre, di kami makapaniwala. Noong una kasi, ang narinig talaga namin ay napakalalim na boses at hindi matinis. Very manly. After some discussion, turns out na yung incident ng sapi started weeks ago daw at nangyari in between classes. Pero despite that, di pa daw in-exercise yung student kasi parang skeptic daw yung mga pare sa school namin kung totoong possession nga ba ang nangyari. After that, we never heard any incident about that. I guess nakatulong na nasaktong rosary month kaya nasuppress kahit papano kung ano man yun.